Hello there, and welcome to another The Hunter Classic mission video. My name is Whimperman, and yes, I did sort of position that wind turbine behind my head. It was sort of accidental, but I did sort of tweak it, because I thought it'd be funny. In this video, I'm going to be tackling, well, most definitely the smoke pole mission number 3, possibly number 4, but I don't think I'm going to get through number 3 in time. But we will see how it goes. So let's have a look at the objectives. The smoke pole mission here on Bushrangers Run. So, objective 1 is a Piebold Goat using the Caplock black powder rifle with the 50 caliber ball. Then it's a Axis buck scoring at least 150 using the 45 sabot bullet from the inline muzzleloader. And finally, a red kangaroo scoring at least 65 using the 45 caliber copper bullet from the muzzle loading pistol. So, as you can see, I don't know why I'm reloading now. I have the muzzle loader and the inline and the muzzle loading pistol. As I've mentioned already in the last video where I did missions 1 and 2, the Caplock muzzleloader is one of those weapons where it feels dirty to bring a scope, so I'm not bringing one. I have a scope on this one, but it's only I think it's a 2 to 6 times. And the pistol has none either, no scope either, is what I meant to say. I also do have a snake bite in my pocket in case I need to take anything out quietly. Right. Let me pop on my clothes that I took off for the intro. And pop the sunglasses back on. So, plan-wise, once I've reloaded, I'm going to fast travel to this lodge over here, because I've spawned here. And we'll see if we can find one of the species. Well, hopefully find them all, obviously, but hopefully find them fairly quickly. 3 hours later. Okay, there we go, I'm all loaded. Let's fall out the sky. Whee! Yes, this is not the first video where I've had the call of a Axis deer. I mean, it was always does, I think, but in that direction. So, hopefully, they've got a buck with them that scores at least 150. So, I will bring you back when I do something towards the mission. Oh, plan-wise, by the way, I don't really have one. So, I'm just sort of going to stay sort of maybe around, maybe here-ish, and just do... Like, if I don't find what I'm looking for, because these don't need to be all done in the same hunt, so if I don't find what I'm looking for in that area, I'll probably start a new hunt. So that's basically the plan. Right, so I'll see you when I find something. So I was on my way to the tower, and I hear Stompy Stomp. He's big enough, and it needs to be the pistol. This shot wasn't meant for you. 10 years you carry that pistol and now you waste your shot. He didn't waste it. He completed an objective with it. Oh wait, I don't need to reload. Don't need to reload. Okay. Right. Oh, I should get the tracks. I can't be bothered. Right. Boomy in the chesty, definitely more than 65 and with the correct weapon so I've burnt that tower now. The Axis deer that called, there were 2 does and a buck, but the buck only went up to 100. So it was utter shit. I mean, it was another roe deer model. So, which is a shame. Yeah. Alright, so that's the third objective complete. I will see you when I come across a good buck or a goat or something else exciting like a rare or something. So I thought I'd show him on camera. I did get quite excited because his antlers look big, but the spotting info says only up to 145. But I thought I'd get him on camera anyway. So I'm here. Right, I'll see you again in a bit. Oh yeah, I'm going to the tent. Getting rid of the pistol. I do believe I've found a Piebold Goat. So, let's get the cap lock back in slot number 1, because I've bowed a couple of goats. Before the axis deer over here, that was up to 145, I came here, as you can see, and a couple, well, in fact, a whole herd was coming past the 2-person tripod stand there. And 2 of them were very, very close, so I bowed them. And there's also a white feral goat down there. Now, I've mentioned this in other videos as well. I wish I could tell the difference between an albino goat and a just white goat. So it seems they're slightly whiter and their horns are grey rather than this kind of yellowy colour. But I can't tell, really, because his horns look black. So I don't know. I mean, they sort of look like yellowish, yeah, so he's probably just a normal white. Oh, yes. Let's load this. 1 hour later. Now, the annoying thing is about where I found them. So I can't tell. Okay, so it looks like they might be going round. I was about to say I can't tell. Shit. If they're coming up and over or if they're going up and then round. So yeah, whether they're coming up and over here, in which case I need to wait for them, or whether they're going to go round the back of that rock formation. So what I might do then, thinking aloud, is head that-ish direction and just react. If I'm there, I can react to either way. Is the plan, I think. Actually, I'm going to come up here. So as you can see, they're still there. So if I stay here, I don't think they're going to go to the right there. But I didn't realise that gap in the top there was there. There. Say there again, Wimp. There. Haven't done that joke for a while. The thing is, if I try and go over there and get them, you can guarantee I'm going to come across all the other ones first. And they're going to spook and flee. I'm actually... Stop sliding. I'm tempted to actually go round the side and investigate. I'm hoping I don't screw this up. Right, I wasn't quick enough to catch the rings on the hunter mate, but it seems that they are actually heading towards the pond. So I was wrong to come this way, I need to go that way. So I'm going to try to head up this slope here. And to the edge of the rock. Oh. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they just bounced off the rocks. I think I might have to risk going up here, you know. Commentary. Alright, let's go have a look. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go prone, actually. Okay, they are there. How far away are you? I actually wanted a sub 80 meter shot, really, but I might not get the luxury. Here I do. Okay, present! And fire when ready. Okay, so he's running away, but that doesn't mean he's not injured. Not seeing any blood, though. I might need to use up another first aid kit here. Right then, can we find any blood? Now, I'm not sure I'm exactly the right place. The thing is, at that kind of... I mean, I know it was only 90 meters, but even still, at that range, the bullet drop, I think, with a cap-lock rifle is actually quite severe. But I will keep my eyes open. Hopefully I will see him again. I'm not too worried about those ones down there. So there's a white one moving off over to the right there. I'm hoping they haven't gone that far. Ah. You're not the Piebold one, but I can hear one of them talking. And it's the noise that isn't picked up on the hunter mate. Ah. Just saw the head of a... just saw the head of a doe, I believe. Yeah, that's what I could hear calling. Oh, well, you're kind of in the way, so I'm going to have to bow you, I'm afraid, love. I'm not going to say anything.
Up here, bum.
Okay, it's possible that they're now regrouping. Right, I'll bring you back if I find him again then. Okay, I found him. I just need to wait for him to stop running. I'm going to do a distance check actually before I take this shot. About the same again. Now, the guy at the front there does look like he's coming this way. And of course the Piebold guy has gone right to the back. Thanks, game. He's at 80 and I wanted a sub 80 shot. Oh, make ready, present fire and stuff in it. Okay. That looked fairly decent. Hooray! Right. Let's pick this one up. And then go and get that guy. And hopefully that'll be mission complete. 6 chunks. Wow. Here we are then. Yeah, it was a male. Only one shot, Piebold black. So there's the Piebold. So now all we need then is the buck. Which also means I can... yeah, I'm going to pop that there and leave that bow in the second slot. Oh, in case you're wondering why my capacity has gone up, I decided to bring the shooting stand rest thing. I think what I'm actually going to do now is head that-ish way and then maybe up along here rather than start a new hunt, because here tends to be quite good, I have found, and also over here, and sometimes along the semi-dried up river bank, but we'll see. Right, well then, I'll bring you back when I come across a decent axis deer then, I suppose. Right, I think I'm going to start a new hunt. So I walked that. I found, let's see, just there was an up to 105 that saw me from about 100 meters away there and fled. Over here was another 105, up to 105, and a couple of does. Goats here, roos somewhere about as well here, I think. Over here, oi, go away. Go away. Fuck's sake. Right, so over here, I was walking towards the tripod stand, and I got a call of a doe down here, a axis doe, I should say. So I started walking towards it, and then I heard a buck call from roughly that-ish area. So I called again and then went a 90-degree angle, but that buck turned out to be an up to 95. Whoopie-doo. So the two does ignored the call and crossed here. So I fast travelled to the lodge to see if they have a buck with them. And I don't think they do. There's two does. There's the one. And then the other one is the brighter orange colour, but I haven't seen a buck. So, yeah, shit luck on the axis front. The axis deer front. And, yeah, I'm going to start a new hunt. So, I'll see you when I come across anything in that new hunt. Right then, moan time. So, the second hunt, as you can see from the hunter mate there, I started at 8. So it's been an hour and 20 minutes. There were... oh god, I can't remember now. I think there was a doe here that I bowed. And then there were two bucks over here walking that way. The one was up to 150 and the other one was 105. And that's it. That's all I've seen. All that walking I've done, I haven't seen anything. So I'm going to start a new hunt. Do you know what? I normally, when I do this route, I come to here and check that way. So I think I will first, but I thought I'd give you an update. Where did that goat go? Okay. So, I've also only got a half hour left to play. So, yeah, when I said I didn't think I'd get mission 4 done as well, I was right. Okay, it's a new day and a new hunt, but before I get back to it, I just want to talk a little bit about... I went on YouTube to look for a guide. Let me pause that, actually, because that chirping is getting annoying. So, yeah, I went on YouTube to look for a guide for the axis deer, and I found True Hunter's video. He did a guide. Now, in one of my previous videos, give me a second. So, it must have been this one. New year, new randomly generated missions. Bush Rangers Run is there. It must have been this one where I had to kill the roo without a scope, without the hunter mate, and without a stand or tower or thing. And I did mention that when I spawn here, I always go up onto this hill. Now, the last couple of times while I've been doing the smoke pole mission here, I have actually been going to the tower, but true hunter's video, his guide to the axis deer, he starts up here and he talks about how all the areas around it are good. So it seems I'm not the only one who likes that hill. But in the previous clips, I said I was only going to do a little bit of walking around, checking the areas around here, and then start a new hunt if I didn't find anything. And then I didn't. I actually went for a proper walk all the way around here. So actually, I think what I'm going to do now is, well, from now on, until I get this axis deer, is I'm going to fast spawn here at this lodge like I have been doing, fast travel to that lodge, always walk up to that hill, and then if I don't see an axis deer from it, I'm going to start another new hunt. And that's all I'm going to do until I find this axis deer, is the plan. I mean, I am sort of tempted, because over here's quite good as well. Sort of this area. So I was tempted maybe to cross the train track here. That's right, I'm British, I say train track. And then maybe walk this edge, or maybe round the back actually, to check round the back of this hill. I don't know, I see how I feel, but I might actually do that. I might cross there, find my way to here, so that I can then have a look in this area too. Right, well then, so let me take a week to load up, and I will see you when I come across something, I suppose. Right, welcome back. As you can see, it's the same hunt, because I've still got my doodles on the map. You could also see where I am, how long I've been walking. Well, I've actually been crouch walking, because Bushrangers Run is it's an enigma. It's you can see so far away. For example, this buck, where's it gone? Is that him? I don't think that's him. He was further to the right. There he is. So, I mean, that's quite a distance away. I'm going to ping it. But also, even though you can see very far, it's the kind of map where... Can you please get out from behind the tree so we can show the viewers your score? 135 up to 210, I think it was. That's it. Go back behind the tree, quick. Oh no, too late. You let the spotting happen, so that's where I'm going, over there. So it's one of those maps, reserves, where even though you can see for miles... I'm going to reposition the dot. There's still loads of opportunities where you might stumble upon something. Like the other side of a ridge, like the other side of that hill, or the other side of one of these trees, because their trunk is just big enough. So, anyway, the whole point of that story, is all of that walking I've done most of it crouched, because, you know, there's always been the opportunity of there's something the other side of a ridge or something. Anyway, right. So, 135 up to 215. Now, his antlers don't exactly look much bigger than that up to 145 that I saw yesterday at the beginning of the video. So he might just be like a 155 or something. Not this guy, obviously. I'm just getting the spotting to level up. Yeah, he might be just over, but yeah, comparing it to the up to 145. So that up to 145, I don't think I showed it on camera, but I also found a 165. I may have done. It might have been right at the end of yesterday. Yeah, his score went up to 165, but he looked nowhere near as big as the one that was up to 145. So I'm guessing he was like he might have scored like 105 or something. And that up to 145 with the big antlers, I reckon would have scored 141 or something. So this guy in front of me, yeah, I reckon he's a 155. So we'll have to see. They do seem to be walking this way. So I might not need to crouch walk very far. Commentary. Do you know what? I don't think I'm actually going to bother with the little dot. Right, now where have they gone? Sleeping piggies down there. There. And you're in range of the callers too, aren't you? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know where he was. I think he was in there, but I'll have to check the footage. But for God's sake, of course something had to go wrong. Moan. Welcome back. I believe this is the doe that was with them. Possibly. I'll tell you the story in a second. Really? I wish I could run that far and that fast with an arrow in my side. Actually, I don't. I don't want an arrow in my side. But if I did, I wish I could run that fast. So, I'm here. They were running this way past this tripod stand that is set up to harvest the pigs at that feeder. Obviously, it's not in use at the moment. It's not active. But I thought I would make use of the tripod stand. I haven't been here long, so that cone you can see on the Hunter Mate is an earlier track of the buck I'm after, and that one over there, the last one in the line, is their fleeing tracks, so they were coming past here. I mean, that doe might not have been with them. I'm guessing they're around here somewhere. Unless that doe just spooked them away, I don't know. But this is the plan for now, at least. Right, update time. I decided to leave the tripod stand, as you can see. I tried to follow his tracks. Unfortunately, he was here before, sort of walking around in circles, so his tracks are everywhere, but he just called down by the exclamation point there of Lonely Billabong. Yeah. I wanted to put a red dot on it, but it's so close to the exclamation point there that I actually can't, but never mind. So I think what I'm going to do is call it over here and use that little ridge line. Wrong one. We're going to lie prone up there. And yeah, lure him to maybe here-ish will be the idea. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan. Oh, and there we go. There's a track of his there. So it seems he fled further than I thought, and then has come back this way. Right. Let's enact the plan. How's the spray? 11 minutes left. Oh, did he flee? Is this... Oh. Okay. He wasn't as close to that tripod stand as I thought. I mean, so... There's a cluster of 5 there. You go back that way, and those 2 just on the right-hand side are his fleeing tracks. So it does look like he was going to run past, and roughly where those cluster of 5 tracks are. But no, he didn't. Is that him? No, that's the other guy he's with. I do have this that I think I might use. Right, so as I've mentioned previously, I've looked at the performance charts there. So the inline with 45 Sabo will do a lung and a shoulder blade at 80 meters. So I do want a sub 80. And it does look like this guy's going to get here first. I'm not sure where the other guy is. Right, so I want about a 60-meter shot, I think. I mean, he's stationary now. Did I just see the other guy? Yes, I did. I think I will wait for him to get a bit closer. Commentary. I think that'll do. I do believe that's his antler there. Confirmed with the turning on and off of the sunglasses. Oh, here we are. Please be over one. I've started recording just in case. So, I fast travelled from there to here, and as I fell out the sky, I heard the burp of an axis deer. That's him just in front of me somewhere. The red dot is where I originally heard him. There was the burp of another one as well, slightly to the southeast of the red dot-ish. So just in case one of them turns out to be good, I thought I'd start recording. So I've called and urine sprayed around about there-ish. And that's a goat. There he is. That looks fairly decent. So this is the 4th hunt now. Yeah, all the other ones so far, all the other bucks I've seen have only gone up to the most 125. So it's been rather shit. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. It's possible. The thing is, if I shoot him with the... There's the second guy. There. If I shoot him with the inline, I'm gonna obviously spook the second guy. So I might do this. And potentially kick myself. I think I just heard a footstep as he stopped, maybe? Come on, he's just sleeping. Don't worry about him. He was tired. Oh, you're coming around that way. And you are definitely shit. Let's get the spot. Check the range. I am going to pick up the first guy on camera, but I'm not going to pick up this one. Stop wobbling. I just heard something run off. Let me guess, another buck. Can we at least see if it was Bucky? No, that's a doe. Good! And when I say Bucky, I of course mean Buck-like and not any characters from the MCU. I should get tracks. Bring you back in a mo. Okay, here we are back at the bigger one. Now, because I was over there picking up the tracks, I did go past the other guy, 89.2, so utter shit. This guy better not be above 150, he's not. Okay, so I'll see you in another 2 days' time then, I suppose, when I finally come across another one that looks like it might score enough, but doesn't. Mo! Welcome back. So, my heart is pounding a little bit. Can you see some coloured things in front of me? I see an orange thing and a white thing. And of course, my initial reaction was goats. That is an Axis buck scoring at least 120 up to 200. Albino. So, might be good enough for the mission. Definitely going to be taxidermized. I mean, I hope it's good enough for the mission. Now all I got to do is try and get close enough to shoot it. I mean, I don't even think I've ever found Axis deer sleeping, let alone one of them being an albino buck. Which is a bit of a weird way to put it, but whatever. Right, I want sub 60 if I can. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. I mean, I could maybe position myself right there where the crosshair is, which will put me closer, but I risk spooking that doe first, so I think I'm going to have to take the shot from here. Okay, that appears to be one dead albino buck. Okay, I've done a quick run around to pick up the tracks. Wasn't big enough for the mission. Still going in my trophy lodge though. Thank you. Right. I've got a half hour to keep playing. Okay. So from here, I'm going to go roughly over here and look at this area. Welcome back. See that guy there? 110 to 195. Oh, range? Yes, he's within caller range. Okay. So I doubt it, but you never know. Okay, I'm at a good distance, but the doe is currently in the way. I'm closer. So if I can get the other side of the tracks. There's also a shit one with him, and of course the shit one's there, and I can hear a hog next to me. Okay, let's get the rifle out. There's the shit one, there's the doe, there's the good one. There's another fucking doe in the way. Okay, did I get it? Oh yeah, I think I may have done. Right, not going to bother with tracks this time because I'm running out of time. Oh, why did I reload? This is the last thing I'm going to be shooting. Duh. Yeah, I don't think he is looking at those antlers. Fuck's sake. Oh well, that's the end of day number 2 trying to do. This is just mission number 3 that I'm on. Oh well, see you tomorrow, I suppose. Right then, day number 3. Back to the grind. Fall from the sky. A woo. Welcome back. I'm up here. Lodge is over there. The white thing you can see. And this guy, whose footsteps were next to the lodge, is another up to 215. Now, I have called and urine sprayed, but it seems they are ignoring it. because there's another guy there who's rubbish. Now, I was following 2 bucks, and then there was a call of a third over where they are now, so I'm not entirely sure exactly what's happened there, but either way, that's my chance by the looks of it, is that up to 215 guy. Okay, so that small guy is the new guy that I haven't been tracking. Commentary. The one that went round there is out of range of the callers. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to risk going down there-ish and putting some spray. Coming up here, and just there, I think I will lie down and wait. Okay, there's the spray. Okay, just had a call from one of the 2 that I was following from the lodge. I just saw something move as I took the binocs away. Yeah, just in that bush there. Doesn't look like it's... I did spook a couple of goats, and one of them did run in this direction, so I'm guessing these guys aren't coming to the call because they were just spooked by the fleeing goat. There he is. They called, so they shouldn't be spooked anymore. It's just a question of, are they in range? No, of course they're not. And that buck is there, so I'm going to have to bow it. Okay, good, that went well. Thank fuck for that. Are you the good one? You're the good one. Ah, okay. You are within range, most definitely, of the caller. Okay, looks like they're coming now. Hooray! That's what she said. This is a very bell-heavy episode, this one. Episode. Like this is an episodic series of videos. Well, I suppose it kind of is, isn't it? It's the series of the smoke pole missions, maybe. Alright, I'll shut up now. Waffle, waffle! Oh, I will tell you as well, I played last night when I can't actually record, or at least when I can't record my voice. And the plan was, if I came across one that counted, I did record every time I came across one that may have. And I thought I would dub over it if it did, but yeah, obviously none of that's in the video, so none of them actually counted. But this is not the first 135 to 215 that I've shot in the last 24 hours. You are less than 60 meters away. It's time for you to die. And you're not at the back. He's a good boy. Why does that keep doing that? Ah, lovely. Right. Let's go pick him up. Now, this should be one of the guys that was down. Yes, this is one of the guys that was down by the lodge. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Because the new one that I heard the call of, I just bowed. Yeah, there we go. Good. Please, for the love of God, please. Ooh, that's more like it. Hooray! Oh, thank God. Right. Awesome. Let's have a quick look at the next mission, which I know is going to be even more punishing. Off to Piccabeen Bay, because, I mean, the ones that are... hang on. they're all distance, aren't they? From over 35. I mean, I've been shooting stuff over 35 anyway, because of the performance thing is, say I can do kind of from 60-ish meters-ish. Yeah, there. 60-ish meters is what I've been aiming for, so actually this one doesn't look too bad. But I am going to save it for the next video. Right, so there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you got some enjoyment out of it, and hopefully I will see you in another video. So thank you again, and goodbye.